Hey guys, this is Rosie from Phoenix Rising. I'm here tonight doing an Aries reading for the week of April 26th to May 2nd or May 1st. Anyways, that week. Just a little warning here. I am in my basement. My well pump makes a lot of noise if you've heard my other videos. And I can hear everything going on upstairs because this is the most quiet spot in the house right now with the kids. And I hear them walking and fighting, so I apologize beforehand. I figured I would change the angle. Instead of looking up my jaw, I would switch it up a little bit right now so then I can see myself, you guys can see me a little bit. So right now I would like to do the reading for Aries. Spirit guides, I pray that you bless us and you give us guidance. I only allow entities of love and light to speak with me through my text. Please give me some clarity for the week of April 26th to May 1st. Aries, the week of April 26th to May 1st. Aries, week of April 26th to May 1st. Okay, let's see what we got in store for us since I'm in Aries as well. Stuck in quarantine. You know that we're not good stuck in quarantine. Oh, 3 of Cups. First I was going to say celebration, or maybe it is. I don't know. We'll see. Celebration. 10 of Swords. Page of Swords in reverse. 8 of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Okay. So usually a 3 of Cups is a card of celebration. Sometimes it's a card of third-party energy, so it's third-party situation could be. So this is the 3 of Cups could either be an ending of a celebration combined with the 10 of Swords, or it's an ending of a very painful situation. This week may be the ending of a very painful situation. Maybe there was something in the past that was celebrated. Maybe there's a third-party situation, but now there's a very painful ending. And there was a promise, or maybe there was a promise that you thought was coming in. Somebody was going to come in and speak some clarity and some kind of truth, but there's not. There's no clarity, there's no communication that's coming in with an ending of a very painful situation. And somebody's working very hard. Someone's working very hard at their stability of their monetary needs. And they were in very deep, dark contemplation mode for a very long time. But I think they're starting to get out of it. But let's see what our spirits have to tell us for the week of April. For the week of April 26th to May 1st. What can you tell us? Okay. Yeah, somebody was in deep, deep, dark contemplation mode. They were very much stuck in their head over a situation. I think it's a third-party situation for Aries or the person they're with. Yeah, they were feeling left out in the cold. They were feeling abandoned and lost by, the well. It scares me sometimes. They were feeling lost, abandoned, left out in the cold. They thought that they were going to get everything they really wanted by somebody. I feel like this Page of Swords, I feel that it was a third-party situation that left for Aries. A third-party situation, now that could be a job situation, a friend situation, a relationship situation. It could be a lot of different things, third-party situations. But somebody is beaten up and done. They're done, they're done, they're done. They're in pain, somebody, I'm feeling like an air sign was maybe supposed to come in with some type of communication but never did. But you are busy at work building up who you are, and you are in deep thought over everything that was going on in your past because you were left out in the cold. You felt this was going to bring you abundance. You thought you were going to get everything you wanted out of this situation, and you're not. And either you or another air sign is speaking some very solid truths. The Queen of Cups. She is just, she's fierce, she's blunt, she's going to say what she has to say. Doesn't mean it could be a she, it could be a he, but in this point, it's a she. And I'm going to say she, but you can reverse it. Masculine or feminine, energy goes both ways. And she's literally standing next to the Page of Pentacles. She is speaking her truth, now this really makes a lot of sense, over somebody who she thought was going to bring her a solid new offer, but never did. And she's transforming because she's had way too many sleepless nights. She's been racked in her brain, in pain, and depressed. She's in dark, and she's the Empress in reverse. If Aries is a female or not, feeling like she was supposed to get more, and she didn't. She thought she was going to get more out of this situation. She didn't. And or he, whatever, take it as you may. Male or masculine or feminine, but the Aries, I'm going to say, whoever's watching this video, thought you were going to get more, and you did not. Okay, I'm going to get some clarifiers for this. Some clarifiers for Aries for the week of April 26th. It's May 1st. These are my deck. This is my clarifiers. Look in the mirror. Love of the life, of your life. Go within. Wind. And there's a lot of air energy. Wind could be an air sign. New beginnings. What did I say about that Three of Cups? Third party. And a cycle is ending. Need some time. And twin flame. So I think, Aries, you are coming out of a situation right now of a third-party situation that was definitely clarified in my cards here. Third party. If you can see that. I have new cards coming in. I'm writing darker so you can actually read it with me. You've been left out in the dark. You've been abandoned. You've been left in the cold. And you have spoken your truth. And you're done. Because somebody couldn't come in. I'm going to get a few healing cards. I would like to do with all my readings a little bit of healing. I really love the Mystic Shaman Oracles. That's what I'm doing. Their artwork is absolutely amazing. So I'm going to pull a few of these, and I will be probably reading from the book because I really do like their description. I will tell you though, these cards are a little hard to shuffle. They are thick. Do not bend well. That's okay. Maybe there's a reason why they don't bend well. Maybe that means something for this reading right now. Maybe somebody, this air sign, wasn't being flexible. Just saying, because there's a lot of swords here, and then wind came out, which is an air quality. Or maybe there's going to be a change in the wind. We'll see. Spirit guides, give me some healing for Aries for the week of April 26th to May 1st. Okay. The Mystical Shaman. Beauty Way. Aren't these cards beautiful? I know the lighting down here is not so great. The moon. Are we in the about to get a new moon soon? Anytime soon? I think we are. And the upper world. The gods are working with you guys. With us, I should say. Okay, I'm going to read because I like to get some clear definitions as to what. Okay. So, the mystical shaman. Don't mind me, just a little bit of runny nose. The essence. Okay, this is a symbol of a myth maker, a storyteller, who is neither made nor defined by the story. Instead, he observes, evolves through it, perceives all aspects of it. In so doing, the mystical shaman represents the ability to dream new stories, the new path into beginning. His dance between worlds, wearing a cloak and worldly loose around his shoulders, and sings the world into beginning. He reminds us to be in the world and travel through it, but not by what defines us, but by what becomes to our experience. This is a symbol of true alchemy, for all elements of life have spiritual aspects, and the material ones. When we remember this, all manner of miracles are manifested. Our manifestations are possible. And I'm just going to read the invitation here, because I always feel this one actually gives you a little bit more clarity on what they're actually saying. When the mystical shaman appears, you're invited to consider the ability to live without attachment. Detach from the third party situation, Aries. You are called to create and dream your life, to act on inspiration, divine impulse without fixation on the known story of success and achievement. Can you impartially observe the stories you tell yourself and others? What if you could become a mystery to yourself? Who would you become if you stopped telling the tales that you have defined you up until now? You do not have to live in a story that has roots in the past. What if you were no need to explain to anyone, not even to yourself? The way your most extraordinary life is to become a blank slate and to allow a form of your dreams, desires to show up as it will. This is a sign of manifesting a life beyond your wildest dreams. This is why I actually really love this card. I get this card a lot for myself. I feel a lot of Aries are huge manifestors, and we need to put in our minds what we clearly want, what we want. And clearly we don't want this third party situation. So manifest what you want. You're not going to deal with this. Walk away from it. Be the better, authentic you. Be the higher person. Learn your worth. Know who you are. Okay, the beauty, which is stunning. And there's a beautiful, if you can see it, I don't know why it's so hard to focus in. There's this very translucent dragonfly on top of the lotus flower. It's beautiful. I love this deck. Okay. The beauty way is both a path that you travel on and a daily practice. This path is where you choose to perceive only beauty before you, behind you, and all around you as you journey through life. The practice is where you take action to bring beauty to every situation that you are in. When things get ugly, you act to bring integrity and peace to the difficulties encountering. When everyone else perceives only darkness, you point out light and help uncover hidden treasures. It's really beautiful. So try not to think of things in a dark manner. And maybe you're here to help other people see the light side of things, especially now with everything that's going on with COVID. The Beauty Way invites you to create a beauty in your life and to recognize beauty inside yourself and in others. Stop to smell the roses. Take a deep breath. Look up at the stars and recognize the splendor surrounds you. See the beauty in whatever situation you find yourself in. And we will receive the lessons that life is teaching you in a kind and gentle way. The Moon, 37. Here, let me look it up. Another beautiful card. Every 28 days, the moon manifests a steady progression to the darkness to the light, and then back again. This phenomenon in the sky is how the powerful impact of our human psyche. It offers us the certainty after periods of emptiness and darkness. There is a light waiting for you to be reborn into a new phase. And we literally just said that, ending of a new cycle. This calls in mind the native African prayers of the moon. May our lives be renewed as yours is. The moon also has a strong influence on the ebb and flow of water and earth. This same power in turn affects human feelings and emotions, mirroring the rising of the hiding back into the unconscious. The moon spends equal time in dark as it does in the light balance of the sun, and it reminds you of this balance. Have you been too focused on your achievements, productivity, or social engagements? Or have you spent too much time hiding from the outer world? And it's a little hard right now with COVID. Some of us have to. Some of us don't. Not waiting to interact or to show your face. Meditate on the significance of the moon cycle and let it gently guide you out of your bottomless depths. Head back to the world of the outer expressions and connections with others. Let it help you make time for yourself, your feelings, and your essential human and spiritual needs. I love that. 59, the upper world. This could be one of the last ones on the deck in the book. Like the Phoenix Rising, just in blue. The upper world, actually it's two. 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 There's two birds head to head right here, actually, if you can see it. I know it's hard to tell. And what did we get? The twin flame card. And the upper world. Maybe it's a sign. Angels, divine helpers, and the ancient ones are all varieties of luminous beginnings populate the upper world. It is a place where you go up to retrieve your destiny, find out who you will become, discover your great potential, and underment of possibilities. It is also the place where the spirits of the dead arrive when they complete their journey to the light. The upper world is calling you to step. Hate this thing. The upper world is calling you to step into your full realized self. Clear distractions so that you can move into a higher destiny. Do not fall to temptation, the craft of the slightly more improved versions of yourself. What you perceive as a problem or as an obstacle is in fact the irritation that you need. I wasn't sure if I was reading that right. The irritation that you need to take a great leap. Remember, you cannot cross the Grand Canyon in 2 small jumps. So, these are your healing messages for today. The mystical shaman. Manifest what you want. Enjoy this present moment right now. Try to bring light into somebody else's light and into your life. The new moon. Rebirth yourself. Meditate on it. Maybe do a new moon ritual. Maybe you need to cut some ties, cut some cords, get rid of some toxic people in your life, and go within, pray, meditate, and see what is it that's your purpose here. Find what your purpose is. Hope you enjoy your reading. I will be back next week. See you then.